you have a ton of opportunities I know that you're looking into and stuff. So I'm really excited to hear your thoughts on this. Where do you see yourself and Web3 in the next 6 to 12 months? And then where do you see yourself in Web3 in the next 5 to 10 years?
Wow. It's a good one. In the next 6 to 12 months, I hope to be a part of a team that is bringing a Web3 brand to the masses. Something that is actually native Web3 isn't an exchange. So starting to see some breakthrough of some of these brands done in creative ways. And I think that kind of tells you my idea of where Web3 will be in the next 6 to 12 months, which is that we will start to see some breakthrough brands that get people involved in really unique ways. And then 5 to 10 years, boy, I don't know where I'll be, but the way that I think this is all going to play out is that we're going to see a major shift in what the internet is to us from today until then. I think on the technical side, it's a complete rebuild of a lot of the tech stack, especially coming from, like, you worked on Marketo and a bunch of different marketing tech stacks. All of those things are going to have to be rebuilt. Like, I kind of look at what Oracle has built, and Facebook's already repositioning for this new world. And there's a lot of things that we rely on today for the internet that feel built on the same sort of technology that the internet's had forever. And so in the next 5 to 10 years, I think it's going to look very different in the way that we use the internet, own the internet, what a browser looks like. 5 to 10 years, we're definitely going to start to see more virtual reality become more of a mainstay, augmented reality be important here. So I think the way that we actually engage with the internet is going to shift, and what it looks like all the way down to what it's built on is going to look very different. Because if you look at a lot of Web3 right now, it's built for desktop. We're back to using browsers. It feels like kind of early stages of Web 2, where people are it's even like rudimentary sort of website strategy. But in 5 to 10 years, that's going to change a lot as the tech stack we're building on and the way that we're accessing the internet changes too. So it's not a very clear vision of what it looks like in 5 to 10, but I think those are the core components that I'm keeping an eye on, and how that changes. Because, for me as a marketer, how all those things change just impact the way that we tell brand stories. They don't change the structure of brands. They're still the same thing. It's still a relationship between a company that has a product and the users of that product. In between there is the brand, and there's lots of different ways that gets defined.
Yeah, I love that. What a great way to close. I appreciate you coming on, Brennen, and I hope that I can have you back on one day and maybe join the Jump community with you.
Dude, absolutely. We'll get you into Jump, no doubt.